DPLS stock, Darkpulse Inc. It closed the session of the 14th of December 2021 at $0.072, a gain of 2.92%, 26.1 million shares crossed the tape, which is regarded as above average. And what we know for sure is that during that session, quite early in that session, price rose through the 50-day moving average, 200-day moving average of $0.07 on above average volume. But it just also got support from it. It rose above it and got support from it. Just closed just right on it, So what we also know that in that over the last 3 trading sessions, the underlying trend has been a bearish one. Yes, momentum is also waning based on this 3-day chart, and it also seems that the RSI, relative strength index, is also slightly improving, but accumulation is not very wonderful. The trend is a bearish one as well. And over the last 1 month, we can see that here. We can see that this is from here. This is over the last 1 month from the 18th of November. It's also been bearish. That's also the case. This is validated here. That's the 1 month chart. It's a bearish. It's a downward trend we are seeing here. Unbalanced volume indicators also indicating a bearish one as well, but momentum is improving over the last 1 month. RSI is also improving as well, but the trend for the accumulation distribution is also a bearish one, even though it's just slightly ticking up there. And there's been some news out there. The news, a couple of disclosures or something like that. I think there's one that came out yesterday, some concerning shares and all that stuff, but we're not going to go into that. So over the last 52 weeks, this is the one daily chart over the last 52 weeks, or rather last 1 year. I know. So what we have here is that momentum is waning. On this chart, the momentum is indicating the stock is oversold and bearish as well. The RSI is also indicating some bearishness, but not oversold. It has never really been oversold on this daily chart for RSI over the last 1 year. It has never really been oversold. The underlying trend is a bearish one as well. That is what's going on right now. Accumulation distribution is bearish for the stock. And we can also see that this readout here is saying that it appears to be consolidating within a longer term uptrend. I think this is largely because of the fact the trend we can see here is it's definitely the trend. If you look at it, you can still see, even though we can still pretty much say it's a bearish one, but at the same time it can also still make out that it is just moving sideways, just consolidating, especially of late since end of November rather. You can still pretty much say it's down and up and down, so that's more like a square, that's cyclical rather, just with trading within a certain range, quite a narrow range, trading between 0.086 and 0.072. so that has just been what's been going on. So yes, you can accept that. Based on that, it's pretty much, it's been consolidating within a longer term uptrend. So the underlying trend on this daily chart is it's still bullish. You can see that this 200-day moving average underlies the trend. It's still very much bullish. So it went on to say that yes, the average directional index is below 20, indicating that the shares have traded sideways recently. However, the 200-day moving average is sloping bullishly upwards. It's also lagging the S&P 500. Momentum is strongly bearish. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is below 20, the level which many analysts call oversold. This means that investors have been actively selling shares and driving the price lower. The volume for this last trading session, the 14th of December, was lighter than usual, trading 26.103 million shares versus an average of 108.283 million shares per day during the last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator is bearish. The slope of the indicator is negative and suggests that there is a lack of buying interest. The volatility for the last 10 trading sessions is 312.96%, and the 10-day average volume is 21.698 million. That's why the stock is the volume for today was regarded as being above average because of the 10-day average. The 90-day average is 33.380 million shares. So what we have as it concerns targets is that for the 1 week, at least for the weekend. The week will end on the 17th of December. We expect the stock to reach at least 0.075, which is shy of the 10-day average resistance. We have this average, the 10-day average resistance. This resistance, it met this resistance on the 8th of December. So we expect it to just be somewhere shy of that 10-day average at $0.075, and then for the next 3 months, based on how it has performed, we expect it to reach $0.145, which this will take it above its August resistance of 0.143, I think 0.143. This resistance, yes, this occurred in August, I believe. Let's have a look. Yes, August, 23rd of August. So if it reached this target of $0.145, then it would have exceeded that resistance of the August resistance of $0.143. So that's our target for the this week ending the 17th of December is 0.075. Not a lot. The stock has been bearish. Even scanning through the daily records, we have just not been able to find a very high figure. The only thing we have been able to arrive at is 0.075. Not so far away from this resistance of 0.084 that occurred on the 8th of December. So that's our target for this week, and then obviously for the next 3 months, looking ahead, it's at $0.145. So see what you make of DPLS stock, and we'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much.